Hey guys, welcome to TSL and welcome to High Quality Audio. You might be wondering why I have a microphone and headphones. It's because I'm here to talk about my latest project, which is the Faith in Whatever podcast. You can find the Faith in Whatever podcast at faithinwhatever.com or check out our YouTube channel. This is a podcast with a couple of friends of mine, Josh Carmen, who used to actually be a student of mine when I was an intern in youth ministry, and his brother Chris Carmen, who's super talented in audio. And Josh is one of the most committed youth pastors that I know. And one of the smartest guys I know, James Ewell. So we get together and we talk about faith and whatever. Often it seems to get pretty nerdy. We're talking about comic books and Marvel movies, TV shows, food, politics. So if you're into that kind of stuff, I'd love for you to go to our Faith in Whatever YouTube channel and subscribe and like it and check it out. And please let me know what you think. But I also wanted to talk to you guys about something a little bit more personal. So because I'm not able to make these YouTube videos quite as often as I used to, I wanted to tell you a little bit about why that is and some of the stuff that I'm working on so that you can get to know me better as I'm able to still make some videos on a regular basis. You'll know why you're not getting them every week, maybe like we used to make them. So right now I'm in grad school, and I know I talked about that in another video, but I wanted to talk to you about why. I'm getting a master's in communication, and you might be wondering, like I often am, what is a youth pastor doing getting a master's in communication? And I don't really know. Why don't you ask God? No, but really, it's been a long journey kind of figuring out what God has been wanting me to do. About 18 months ago, I was really close to signing up for a grad program called Transformational Leadership. And maybe that sounds familiar because this YouTube channel used to be called Transformational Student Leadership. It was something I was really excited about and really passionate about. But the program, the grad school program, just didn't really work out for me. The deadlines to register was once a year, and it was a long ways away. I had to travel by air to another state to do some regular in-class time, and it just really wasn't working out. And so I was really praying to God and wondering what it is exactly that He wanted me to do and why He even wanted me to go back to school. I began to develop a passion for creating this video and making these YouTube videos, and then doing some research and then finding out that the church is not really very vocal on YouTube. I don't think the church is doing a great job of necessarily taking advantage of this space, what YouTube really is, being content creators and really using it to its fullest potential. And so as I developed that passion and God laid that on my heart, I began to look at leadership and communication. And I found a program for communication that have focuses on leadership and new media, like making these videos, and ministry at a Christian college in Michigan, which just happened to be like 45 minutes away from where I used to live in Michigan. But it was an online program. So I was able to sign up for it, and I actually was in my second class when I was driving across country to move here to California. So why did I tell you all that? I tell you that because a couple reasons. First, never give up on yourself. School was hard for me in high school, like it is for many of you. I didn't get the best grades. I wasn't always sure if I was going to pass every class that I took. And even in college, school was just as hard. And there were some times when I didn't pass classes. And so thinking that maybe God would call me to continue my education was really a big deal, and I didn't think I'd be able to do it. And here I am in the middle of school and doing well in the classes and really enjoying it. And so don't ever doubt yourself. If you don't think you're great at school, but school is something that you want to continue to do, or you someday want to do something that requires additional schooling, just have courage. And if God's calling you to do that, He will make sure that you will be able to do it. And the other reason why I tell you this is because maybe you're passionate about communication and social media and YouTube, and you're a Christian, and you're wondering if those things work together. They do, and it's not always easy laid it out there. If you wanted to do things like music, and you can look up to some worship pastors who are doing a great job leading worship and worship leaders, but that doesn't mean that there's no place for you helping out the church or living out your faith in your profession if you want to do something like communications. So I encourage you to contact me if communications is your thing, making videos. I'd love to chat about that, especially if you're a high school student and you're wondering what a future in helping out with with communications and media and stuff like that could look like in a church. I'd love to chat about that. And so I want to just talk about all things communication and the church, and contact me on right here, comment to this video, or contact me on YouTube, and I'd love to chat about it. Thanks for listening to me, and please don't forget to check out our podcast at Faith and Whatever. Check it out on YouTube. Search it in the YouTube search bar, Faith and Whatever, or go to our website, faithandwhatever.com. And as always, be different.